on the Chamaa show, it's all about networking and the power of coming together. But first, do you remember the group of young friends we met last year?
We decided to form this Chamaa when we began learning business studies in our class.
For now we have 107,000 shillings, and that was approved by our chairperson. Yeah.
Okay, since nianze kuwa secretary, no conflict. Lakini kukitokea conflict, I have my records.
Their story reminded us just how powerful it is to invest in our youth. This time, our journey takes us to a golf club. Yes, a golf club.
Perfect. Uko vipi? Uko nyumbani ama uko mahali unapiga shughuli yako? Mko namna gani? This is of course your Chamaa show, na every time tunakuletea story different, tunaenda huku, tunaenda kule, and this is not the first time tuko kwa golf course. Remember the other time we took you through a golf course? Let's have a look at this. Asi unacheka kama yeye kidogo.
Nguvu.
Karibu sana all the Chamaas, karibuni sana all the ladies. Mlembe bosi, mlembe abaluya. Endo mutsotso omui omuwanga. Eba bodranga muitse kuvaye golf.
I'm the chairman of Mlembe Sports Club. Mlembe Sports Club is a virtual golf club that its membership is drawn largely from golfers from the Mlembe Nation. And Mlembe Nation does not necessarily mean lawyers. It's anybody who ascribes to peace.
Yeah.
Anybody who ascribes to peace,
yes,
is eligible to become a member.
Hata mimi naweza kuwa member?
Yes, we have quite a number of members, including some Asians, friends of mine from Kitale, because they ascribe to the spirit of Mlembe.
And now, today we are back. Na leo we have one guy who has a vision for kids, empowering them and not enslaving them. Amesema watoto lazima wachukuliwe kutoka wakiwa chini, wakiwa juu. When you are growing, which sport did you play? Najua kulikuwa na football, kuna pool table of course, kuna wakimbiaji, name them. But today, the guy called Richard alitufikia akatuambia kujeni muone what we are about to do with the kids. So mzazi kwa pale nyumbani unashindagwa golf ni ya wazungu, hapana. Ni ya mtoto Islando, ni ya mtoto wa Runda. Every kid and every father and a mother can be one of the game players. Now this guy has one thing that you cannot run away from. So this episode is for you mzazi ambao unataka mtoto wako ajue mambo ya golf. We are right here, look at the sceneries. Mtoto wako anakuja and you know something about golf. It has mental, physical and social advantages. Social namna gani? Mtoto ataweza grow amingo na watoto wa Noma, aanze hadi ya flow and Africa and hadi ngambo. Physically when they are swinging, hata health wise wanakuwa wako fit. Physically anakuwa fit, anajua kuswing, you know, then they learn mambo ya patience and endurance. Running on the golf course with other kids, then wanajua kumingo, and of course mentally when they focus, it's about focus. So today tutakuwa na watoto, tunaona wakiwa kwa bouncing castle, tunaona wakiswing, they are trying, they are failing, but when the parents are there, wataanguka mara moja, wanaamshwa mara mbili. Stay tuned for this is your episode mzazi. Kaa pale ujue golf ni ya mtoto wako na mtoto wetu. So it is a time for sports and this is for you. Stay tuned, this is the Chamaa show. Huyu ni Steve Njogu.
So why golf, you ask? Well, golf is more than just a sport. It's a space where connections are made, ideas are exchanged, and opportunities are born. Today, we witness how this environment is shaping the next generation of change makers, one swing at a time.
So guys, mkoaje watu wangu, nataka kuwachanua. Tuko kwa golf, tunapiga raundi now. Wazazi wao watoi wameniambia we need to see these kids go to the next level. And of course I'm with the father to this amazing young man here. And of course wako na watoto. I just want them to tell us why they are here, why they play golf and how is it to them. So what's your name?
My name is Declan. I really enjoy golf because it's a calming sport and it takes up a good bit of time because other sports you have to run around and do a lot of things, while golf you just have to swing a club and hit a ball.
Yes.
That's it.
So I have seen you around with your dad. Your dad is a role model?
Yeah, kind of. Yes.
Kind of, yeah? What can you tell other dads and mothers who have kids? Can you tell them to recruit their kids to golf?
Golf is really fun. The only expensive bit is either getting a membership at a club or getting them a bag and clubs.
Yes.
But otherwise, if you can ask your friends who are the members, they can invite you to play a couple of holes.
A couple of holes. So you know
Yes.
the team places.
Yes.
So why do you play golf?
Golf is just fun and relaxing, and it's not really like other sports like cricket or rugby where you run around and take up energy.
Yes.
Well, golf, you just walk around and hit a ball. It's pretty simple, but then also pretty difficult.
Okay, it's pretty good, but it's pretty difficult. Wah! Watu wangu nyumbani. Sip your tea as we talk with these young ones because they are the leaders of tomorrow. So Mario Kizungu. So what's your name?
My name's Keith.
Keith, and you?
Amani.
Amani.
Yeah.
Amani yako hapa. So you also play golf?
Yeah. So, like, golf is such a difficult sport. Like, you have to it takes a lot of time to memorize how to play it properly. So, and I have a tournament. I have a tournament, international school.
Okay.
This Sunday. So
You're playing or you're going to watch?
we're playing.
You're playing.
Yeah, against other schools with Kenton, Hillcrest, and some other stuff.
All
So
right.
golf is difficult every time.
Yeah.
You have to when you start, you just have to practice it. Just takes a long time. It takes a long time just to get good at it.
But at least it's good because you're able to mingle with other people. You know
Yeah.
other people. You have the warmth of friendship, right?
Yeah.
Kizungu leo ninaongelesha watu wangu. So Amani,
Yeah.
unapenda amani kila mahali ama that is just tell us something about golf and why do you play it?
My name is Amani and I like playing golf, especially with my buddies, yeah?
Oh, this is your buddy?
Yeah.
And the other guy here?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The table of men is
Yeah.
here.
Golf's a really good sport and I think you should also play it because you'll make many new friends and learn new culture because almost everyone from other different countries also play golf and all that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, have you heard from them? And I know he has something to say. You learn different cultures. There's the warmth of friendship. You create friendship. And you see, these are table of men. These are the leaders of tomorrow. But they're playing a sport. Ile ambayo kidogo unasikia watu wanacheza golf unazima simu. Hapana, it is not that easy. It's difficult, lakini unaweza anza tu. Do you have anything that you want to tell the people?
Also, golf is a really fun sport, and if you'd like to join, come to Karen Country Club. It's a really good place, and they have really nice people and a good clubhouse.
Watu wa Ruai, Tiboroa, Band Forest, watu wa mashinani mmeitwa Karen Golf by this young man. These are table of men, okay? Na wanatuambia pia hawakujua waliingia tu. It's a sport that brings people together. You learn different cultures. There's the warmth of friendship. You grow knowing something different. Of course, you meet with the who is who. So I'm happy to be with you here. So what are you going to be when you grow up?
I'd like to be a rugby player because I find the sport really fun and energetic, and I like running around a
You want to
lot.
lose some energy. My producer
Yes.
once played rugby. I'm going to make sure you meet and he inspires you, okay? What are you going to be when you grow up?
I want to be a golfer. Because the sport is fun and some other stuff. My dream is just to get in the PGA tour and just win a lot of trophies and stuff.
It's going to happen. 10 years from now, I'm going to come and see your 5 trophies. Amani?
Yeah.
Napenda amani yako. What are you going to be when you grow up?
I'd like to be a pilot.
Pilot.
Yeah. Yeah.
We mapilot watu wekeka simu flight mode, hapa kuna ndege inaendeshwa in the future, so we tafuta pesa tuweka standby because these young men have dreams and of course wako ndani ya sport. Usikae tu nyumbani mafuta kila saa unakula, unaingia kwa sport kidogo, nasikia ni kama 4 hours. They love it and they have a dream. What about you? Let us mingle with other people on the pitch. Stay tuned. This is your Chamaa story with the kids on the block.
What lessons does your child learn on the golf course? Well, golf is more than just a game. It's a classroom without walls. Every swing, every round teaches life skills that go far beyond the fairway. From discipline and patience to focus and integrity, golf shapes character. It teaches kids how to manage pressure, make strategic decisions, and respect rules.
And I like this topic because I was going to talk about golf as a game or as a sport, but it's so much more. I'm a golf wife or a golfer's wife, and what I've learned about golf is it's a community building vehicle. And what happens is the men get together, the women get together, and now the children get together, and there's nothing as beautiful as communities that form out of golf. It's good for social health, it's good for mental health, it's good for financial health, because a lot of networking happens here. And also parents who play golf together, their children grow up together, and they grow up together on the golf course. And that's part of the vision that we have. Our vision is to have more people gain access to this sport. For too long has there been a misconception that golf is for the elite only. That has been, I grew up with that misconception. Only after I got married to my husband, Richard Otolo, is when I got exposed to, anybody can play. Everybody can play. So as a golfer's wife, I think one of the things I've learned is to see beyond the game, is to see what it does for the community and what it does for our children. So that's why we are here.
Right. In events we call it the customer experience, the take home. So wale ambao wako nyumbani, kuna mzazi alipatiana mtoto wake kwa the uncle, the cousin, what do they expect when the kid goes back home? Based on what you're teaching them on the ground, is there something they're taking home that they never had when they came in the morning?
Yeah, I think one, fun. You'll see it on their faces. Two, they'll be exhausted. But also more than that is what we're teaching them when they come here is the disciplines around golf. Golf teaches you how to listen to instruction. So maybe mom, you'll notice that your child is more keen to hear instructions and ask questions, because we also ask them, ask me. Anytime you don't understand, I know this is new, ask questions. So mom or dad will notice, or uncle, granny will notice the kids are now paying attention. At school, maybe concentration increases. But like I said, the gateway into a child's heart is the fun aspect. So our hope is that when they go home, they go with that light, and they tell their parents, like, this is what we experienced and this is what we saw. And then that becomes a gateway to maybe them joining golf clubs and so on.
The power of coming together cannot be underestimated.
See you after the break.
Golfers learn how to network with people of all ages, how to carry themselves with confidence, and how to bounce back after a tough shot. Just like bouncing back from challenges in entrepreneurship or school. So yes, when a child plays golf, they're not just learning a sport. They are preparing for the boardroom, the classroom, and the world.
I believe by starting at an early age, you're giving kids the opportunity to learn good golf discipline. They're able to build up their skill, and they're able to build networks and make friends on the golf course. Right now, one big challenge we face in Kenya is that people feel golf is a rich man's game. It's only for the elite. But I believe by starting with children, you give them the opportunity to realize golf is just a game like any other. So the same way they go out to play football over the weekends, they also have the opportunity to play golf.
My name is Brandon Kinyanjui, and the reason why I like golf is because it helps me to release my feelings and to get to know other players better. My favorite golf player is Tiger Woods. I felt very amazing in the golf challenge. I was very frustrated when I missed a shot, but I kept on trying and I made a couple of shots, and I felt very proud and nice about myself. When playing golf, not only my friends are better than me, but I don't let that get me down, and I continue practicing until I'm better than them. I like to tell my fellow young golf players that follow what they want to do in life, and it's not a must they play golf, but if they do, it's fine with them, and to follow what their heart desires.
My name is Zita. I'm a golf mom. So I have 3 kids who are all involved in golf. One thing I'd like to say I like about golf is that it teaches them discipline, concentration, skills that it's hard to learn in any other sport. I like that it teaches them how to compete against themselves, keep their own scores, how to network. There are very many advantages, very many pros of playing golf for kids. I know many people think that kids who play golf are from a certain lifestyle or from certain areas, but to be honest, I feel like golf can be accessible to you if you open your mind to it. So golf is one of the very few sports that a child can play from when they're 5 years old, and when they're 65 years old, you see old men in the golf course still playing golf. So it's not a sport that they play just for fun. It's actually something they can do lifelong and can benefit them for the rest of their lives. So it's not just for fun. It actually helps them when they're career people, when they're in college, even when they're older, it keeps them fit. So it's really a lifelong sport. So all the more reason to join.
Zita, tukianza na mtoto wako, ukimleta kwa golf, umesikia inachukua a lot of time, ako na watatu na wote wako kwa golf. So it's 3 times unaona the energy. So unaanza polepole, usiwachilie kwa barabara, ukilegea mtoto anaregea. So let's do this. Make sure you join golf. Let our talk.
Traditionally, golf has been seen as a sport for the wealthy, exclusive, expensive, and out of reach. But today, that narrative is changing. With junior programs, youth foundations, and community golf initiatives across Kenya, golf is becoming more accessible than ever before.
So our vision is fourfold. We want to start by introducing golf to kids, as I mentioned, at an early age. On May 31st this year, we did an event at Thika Greens, which was an opportunity to introduce children to golf. But we made it in a fun kind of way. We started by having activities like bouncing castle, face painting, a talent show, games like musical chairs, and then also having the opportunity for them to learn golf. And interestingly enough, also parents who had brought their children to this event also had a chance to learn to play golf. We want to do the same thing later this year, and I'll talk about that later. Our second vision is we want to give, as I mentioned, an opportunity for parents and children to play golf together. So as these kids learn to play golf better, they are able to join their parents and also their friends who play golf to participate in family-friendly kind of competitions, which will run subsequently after these games. Then we also want to introduce things like holiday programs for kids. So once school closes, 3 times a week, we can have these children participate in golf training programs, but we're not just leaving it to golf. We're also giving them the opportunity to be able to learn skills like financial literacy, soft skills like presentation skills. So the idea would be in the morning, perhaps they do a quick 9 on the golf course. A quick 9 means they go around and play 9 holes. Typically that takes about 2 hours. And then now once they're having a break, we then bring in trainers who are able to take them through fun games like financial literacy programs, being able to talk in front of people, being able to communicate well with others, how to have discipline, and so on and so forth. So in short, that is a vision that we have as Golf Events Kenya, making golf more inclusive, but also taking the opportunity to build other skills in our children.
For as little as 1,000 Kenya shillings a year, young people can register with the Junior Golf Foundation and access top courses, mentorship, and life-changing networks. It's no longer about who can afford it. It's about who is willing to learn, show up, and to grow. Golf is now a tool for discipline, opportunity, and connection, shaping the next generation of leaders one swing at a time.
We are actually trying to invite more people to come and play golf in Kenya, from younger age of kids to youth. We are trying to kill the stereotype of golf for older people or golf for rich people. Golf is for everyone. And actually golf imekuwa ikifunza people about patience, discipline, and also how to focus on few things in life. Golf imenifunza a lot of lessons. Personally, I've learned a lot through golf, and it has opened for me many ways of networking and many more.
But like I said in the beginning, golf is a community. So what we have so many different WhatsApp groups and channels of that nature where we sent out invitations and we sent out posts, and we've been blasting advertisements about this event, and luckily or happily people responded. So parents responded. But the groups are also limited in the scope that we wanted. If you see the kids who are here today, we have kids from very elite households, and we have kids from children's homes. We have kids from different economic backgrounds, but you can't tell by looking at them on the golf course. They're all playing one sport, speaking one language. So one of the big challenges, of course, for such an event is to raise funds to make it happen, because if you want to make something accessible, it has to be affordable. And because we are cutting across very many economic backgrounds, that becomes a challenge. So I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but this is also a plea. We're looking for sponsors, we're looking for people to buy into our vision, because if you look at the faces, it's the faces. You talk to any parent there, the faces of the kids when they're given the golf club for the first time and they're seeing the range, it's pure bliss. So we're looking for people who will sponsor or join us in this vision of making golf more accessible. Yeah.
As you might be aware, golf is not free, and indeed JGF has subsidized the cost of golf for children, but we want to take it a step further. We want to give these children an opportunity to learn about financial literacy, how to invest and spend their money wisely. So they're not just relying on the parents for pocket money, but that pocket money, if they're already getting it, they can save up for their green fees and money to pay for incidental expenses when they come to the golf course. And with Pat Kids, something that we're going to try in August is give these kids an opportunity to come and also make some money. Can they come and sell juice to their friends at an exhibition table? Can they come and sell smokies and food and that kind of thing? So giving them an opportunity to already start practicing business with the end goal of raising enough funds to finance the activities on the golf course, so that they become more financially responsible, they appreciate that money comes from somewhere, and they spend it wisely.
That is it for today on the Chamaa Show. Till next week, you can reach us on our number below and follow us on all social media platforms. Chamaa Show, empowering communities for sustainable wealth and economic resilience.